a vagina which fit for that. It's endless. As long the penis is endless, it says the vagina fit for that endless penis. So it have to be endless too. So endless vagina, endless penis. Okay, so the black hole in the space, now we know where they are. They are there. Women, they have them, right? No, Allah is not about he love a human sexual. There's no Allah. This is Muhammad. He knew how corrupt a human being is, and he knew how the devil come to you always through the windows and doors. What do you like? You like food? You like sex? You like money? What do you want? Even if you like God, he will come to you through God. The devil, he always, isn't it the Messiah? He says to you, be aware of false prophet. They will come to you in the clothes of a sheep. This will come to who? To the Christians, because the Christians, they love God, right? So he will not come to them from the door of sex and etc. No, he will come to you from the door of God. He will dress as a sheep because you like the sheep. You know, it look decent, beautiful, honest. So he will dress as a sheep. So what the Messiah is saying, that's the Satan, he transform himself in the way you like. He can come to you in politics, like, you know, you go and vote for abortion, killing babies, you know, and they convince you that this is the right of every woman. I mean, what about a human being? So we defend the rights of animals from being killed, but we kill babies. So always the devil, he try to make what you will do acceptable, right? So he come to you from many doors, from many ways, or in many uh, forms, and Islam is one of them. You know, the devil in Islam, you know, he tried to present himself that he's God, who wants you to believe in one God, and who wants you to be a better person, but in the same time, go and kill them wherever you find them, right? How you are God, and the black dog is the devil. I mean, you see, like, if you think about this story here, are you guys enjoying the night with me here? And maybe there's the people who they are in Asia, they are like it's morning for them. You know, when Muhammad he says, as an example, that the black dog is the devil, think about it. You know, try to be. I mean, maybe you are not used to think deeply, but try to think about it just beyond that. It's stupid to say that, right? It's more than stupid. This is something really serious. Because if I can make you believe to hate an animal because of his color, that's not only, this is not about stupid no more. This is about how dangerous this cult is. Because here you decided to kill your brain and to kill what God gave you as a gift, which is called logic. Use it. Think. And you decide to accept a person saying to you that the black dog is the devil. Why is the devil? Because he's black. Why is not the yellow dog? Or what about the red dog? What about the white dog? No. Only the black dog is the devil. So many of us, you know, you've been feeded some information during your lifetime, like the crusade are bad people, they are the devil, right? Because just the second you call the crusade, but the crusade, they were fighting back, they were not attacking, they were attacked. It was the Christians who were attacked, but on the schools always they attack the crusade. So you grow up, the crusade is the devil. Same here, the black dog is the devil. You don't even want to think. You don't even want to search. You don't want to study. Okay, let us see. Let us see how the black dog is a devil. Is that true? Is that possible? Or we just take things as people they say to us, just because somebody said something, and we take it. And this guy supposedly they call him prophet, right? So many of us, we are victims of accepting what people says, and we take it as let us say a scale of life. The scale of life is what? Is what somebody said, and we don't want to think about it. Like somebody is a racist. He don't like black people, so he starts saying bad things about black people. But is that true? Well, there's black people, they are very good, and there's black people, they are bad. But this is the same for the white people too. So why we are saying the black people are not good then? That's not right. Same as we cannot say the white people are bad or good. So we have to say what is right. Here, it's a mindset forced by religion, and then you block the idea of studying and researching to see if this is true, because the one who said that is a holy prophet. Do you believe in the black hole are real? I have no idea, my friend. I did not see one. If I go there one day, I will take a selfie, I will send it to you. All right? Like, they say, they claim, I don't know, maybe it's true, I don't know, maybe. But there's a question, what they call the black hole. They call it a black hole because simply they can see nothing. So how you can describe it if you can see nothing? You know what I mean? I don't know, for me it's not too much convincing as a like, always when they present to you even science, most of the science you have about the space is a theory. It's not really a science. Most of it, for sure, not all of it, but theory is a theory until it's proven to be true. But in our culture today, sadly, if something coming from a scientist who work in NASA, that's it. It must be not. This is not a theory. It is science. That fact, no. All of science is based on theories. You see, when you wanna like, I make a theory, I can pass and go to the space. That was a theory for a long time, and then I was able to do that. So the theory became right. It became true. So most of the science, the origin of it is a theory. How we can let us find out how this works. It's a practice. So when they speak about something, they did not go there, did not really practice it or see it or go inside it, then until that day, we cannot confirm to be true or not. And I don't know if you understand my logic or not. Holes are always dark. Not necessarily. You see, again, the color can be fooling us. You see, one thing about the like colors is deceiving, by the way. I don't know if you study colors. When you see somebody is white, doesn't mean he's white. Actually, he's black. Because white is the color your body reflect. Usually, it's a color you don't have. So if you see something red, that's mean he is not red, or the color is not really red. He is not painted by red. He's painted by a color. Suck all the colors, reflect that one. So always we are being deceived by knowledge about colors or what we see around us. And seeing not always is true. Seeing can be deceiving. All of you know something is called mirage, right? If you drive in the desert, you see water. You see really your eyes showing you water. You see it all the way. You drive in the street, you see water. But there's no water. So sometimes seeing can be deceiving, right? People wish to call Zakir Naik. Well, if we call Zakir Naik, he will talk about the black holes and the space, and then he will he will convert you to Islam. Yeah. Doesn't the Quran say free slaves? This is a good question. No, the Quran doesn't say really free slave to free them. The Quran says it's a penalty. Let me explain to you. What do you like most of your property? What the Arab like most of their property? They're slaves. So I will make you free a slave if you do this, if you break the law of Allah, if you kill a Muslim. So this was a penalty, not a reward for the slave. Do you understand what I'm saying? Guys, do you understand me? Like I say to you, if you cross and the light was red, I will force you to free a slave. So I'm not saying free slaves for the sake of the slaves. I'm saying free the slave for the sake of enforcing the law which you hate. So if you kill a Muslim, okay, free a slave. So now you don't not kill a Muslim. But that is a dangerous too, because you free a slave, we capture them again. There's many hadith of Muhammad about people they free slaves and Muhammad he slave them again, right? Sahih Bukhari is full of them. So what the point of freeing a slave and then you will bring more slaves? Muhammad he did not abolish the slavery war. You know, he approved it. The Quran says even you can reap them. And Muhammad himself, didn't he accept slaves gifts from the ruler of Egypt or Alexandria? Yeah, he did. Maria the Coptia and her cousin and her sister and a bunch of people. He accept gifts as a human, right? No, here, how many Jesus, how many slaves he have? How many slaves he have? Never, never. Okay, what about Paul? What about Peter? What about John? All the Messiah and his apostle, none of them have slaves. All in Islam, Muhammad and his companion, all of them they own slaves and by thousands. So if Islam is against slavery, then okay, why they have slaves then? We attack the enemies, we take their women, we kill the men, we take the children, we divide the children between us as slaves, and then they give us lecture about we are against slavery. Look at this. I heard that Allah Messenger, I heard Atiyah, etc., etc., were presented to the Allah Messenger in the day of Qurayd. Those who have a pubic hair had a growing will be killed. So now Muhammad attacked this tribe, they are Jews. He make the men strip and the children too. And any child he have little hair around his pubic area, he will be slaughtered. Do you see it? And the rest, they made them slaves. You see here, this says, let us go to be alive, not to go to be free. All right. Let's see if we can find different hadith. Anyway, I think we have enough for today. So guys, did you learn something good? I hope people will download the video because we are not going to keep it long in my page. And I hope yesterday, did you enjoy the time with David Wood yesterday? Was it good? Did you like it? You know, many of you, they text me, they says, why you don't be there, you don't be there. Okay, he invited me, I went there to make you happy. And always, you know, when somebody speak about something, a foolish man, after he speak for 2 minutes, you will notice he's a fool. Actually, always stay away from a person he don't talk, because there's no way you will know if he is smart or foolish or stupid. The more you talk, the more you get busted. You know what I mean? uh, عنده عمى ألوان شنو عمى ألوان you know what, Isa, he was asking me that what if somebody have he's a color blind. I don't know if I told you the story once. Once a priest, this is an Orthodox church, you know, I visit many churches and I do seminars everywhere. This priest, he called me, he said there's a guy, he come to our church every Sunday after the service, you know, after the service, like the churches, they have like a coffee, people sit together, you know. So this guy, this is a Arab Christian church. This guy is an atheist. He come to the church and he start making fun of those nice Christians, and they are not rude, you know, they don't know what to do with him. So the priest, he said, you know, there's a guy, he come, and I know that nobody really can deal with him as you do. But can you do come next weekend? I said, well, I will be busy, but just to help you, no problem. If he is there, call me and I will come. Which means I will come really after the service because I have a room to open, etc. So anyway, he called me. He said the guy is there. So I went, and he did not talk in the beginning. He did not say anything, and then suddenly he said, "You Christians are really funny. You want to convince me that Jesus, he put some mud in the eye of somebody and he made him see?" And imagine he's saying that in a church. I mean, not inside the church, I mean in the building, like where they drink coffee and tea. And those Christians, they are nice people. They don't you know, they are not rude. So I said to him, I was waiting for him to talk, you know, I'm there just for him, but he have no idea. So I said, okay, well, can you tell me what do you do for a living? Because before they told me he's an eye doctor. That's why I asked him, can you tell me, you know, I know he's an eye, you know. He said, okay. He said, I am an eye doctor. Why? I said, well, it's really funny because as I know that eye doctors, all what they do, they put sand in the top of the eyes of somebody and he will see better. He said, what? He said, don't you eye doctors, that's what you do? You put sands on the eyes of people and they see better? He said, yeah, but this is a different story. This is different. I said, hold on. If you exist 2,000 years ago and you say to somebody, I'm going to put sands in the front of your eyes and I will make you see better, don't you think he will think that you are crazy and stupid? He said, yeah. So this is exactly what you are doing. And he looked around him, and you see the silence. The people are quiet, waiting for him what he will say, you know. He said, yeah, actually you are right, like he will accuse me to be stupid and crazy. I said, and you are. And since then he never come to the church. He called the priest. He says, that guy who was then there, is he there? Is he coming? Is he still coming to the church? He's not coming no more. He called the priest. He said, this guy is still coming. Still he coming? Is there? He's coming, you know. Yeah, no, he's not he's a atheist. He's an atheist. Yeah, but I mean the logic, you can use your logic, but sometimes always you have to use the logic of the person to get him busted. We as a Christian, when we talk to people, we use our logic. Like a guy, a Muslim, like you saw the Muslim, when he come, he starts saying to me, Jesus died, how he can be God, right? I did not use my logic, I use his logic. Use their logic, you will torture them. You use your logic, you're wasting your time. They cannot deny their logic. They just use their logic. They use it. So try always not to use your own logic. Use their. All right. Yeah, and you know, I was nice. And the priest, he asked me to be very. I mean, he told me, please, I want you to get him busted, but be nice. You know, we are Christians. This is why I stopped going to the ABN TV. ABN TV, each time I want to go on TV, the owner of the TV, he speak to me, please, Christian Prince, please be nice to the guy. You know, we are Christians and we need to be, you know, and okay, I know, give me a headache, like 15 minutes, giving me a lecture about how to be nice with the guys. Why you are bringing me? I'm not nice. Like they want me to get the guy busted by being nice. How we can do that? Right? How often you do debrief yourself from this logic? Will depend on the logic. You know, sometimes logic is a good word, but sometimes describes something foolish. As we mentioned the story of the chain. You remember the guy who asked, "Do you have a chain?" You know. So logic is as a definition is good, but the content sometimes is stupid. Depend on the person. You see, the logic of a Muslim is what? That he pray to Allah 5 times. He hate the infidels. He go to heaven, or he go and kill himself or kill others, and then he go to heaven and Allah will give him virgins and they have their legs open. Logic. This is logic, but this is stupid logic, right? There is a logic, and there is stupid logic. Everybody have his own logic in life. Well, he can call me maybe next time. Now I don't feel like talking to any Abdul. Everybody he think he have the right logic. Every one of us. Like uh, even you know, even when you eat, you have your logic of food. All your life is based on your own logic, but that doesn't mean it's really a logic. It's this is your logic, which means the way of reasoning. You know. And this is why you have to try. This is why we're talking about not to be shallow. Try to understand the logic of the person. From his logic, you will know how smart, how fool he is, how stupid he is, how you know. You want to meet me? Why? What is your logic, Malika? Why you want to meet me? See, here we have a logic. Why you want to meet me? That is not logical for me. For you, it's a logic. You have your own reason. For me, I don't see a reason. Right? House been okay. House explain 355. Maybe later, you know, we can. Today we have like a long topic and we are done. Thank you, Diana. I don't and like, you know, sometime maybe because like sometime the English is limited, so people misunderstood me. If you ever misunderstood me, please ask me to repeat again or to explain more. What I can do, I mean, we don't have I don't have. If I do my program in Arabic, for sure I would do 1,000,000 times better. Actually, there was a you know, Arabic rooms. They asked me not to speak. You know, chat rooms. They said to me, we talk. They run away. The Muslim they run away because in Arabic I'm like 100 times more powerful. It's my first language. In English, you find yourself very much limited. Very much, actually. But now it's a lot better than before. Before, even like I want to show you something in the screen, we don't have translation. You know, when I start doing teaching in the internet, there's no translation of Sahih Bukhari, all those websites. You cannot find anything. So now we are lucky. We have, you know, those websites. Even the translation is false, but still we can, at least we can show you. We can share with you. Not long time ago, we have zero of this. And the Muslims, they say this. They say he's showing you in Arabic because he's lying. For those who know me for long, the Iranian TV, they have a program about those who they are anti-Islam, and they choose my video from PAL to, from YouTube, as a as the dangerous people, the most dangerous person. If you watch that video, you will see I was even recording the computer with my camcorder. You know, you know those old camcorder camera, you know. So I'm holding the camera in my hand, imagine, and I have the screen in front of me. I'm reading in Arabic, and then I'm recording, and then I have to load the video in the computer, and then after that I have to you know, like, do the recording to make it a file to be uploaded in YouTube. And then after that, the internet is the most horrible internet. For those who do not know, I don't know how old are you guys, but in the beginning when we have internet, it was the most horrible thing. It's so slow. It worked by the phone. Sometime even the phone don't go through. You have to dial a number. I don't know how many of you remember those days. Do you guys remember? Not like now. You have a very fast internet. You have the Wi-Fi. You have the cell. This is before cell phone. So it was really hard. It take forever to load 5-minute videos. It's like a surgery. Yeah, dial up. You dial up. Oh, the number is busy, or your modem is stuck. You know, your modem is stuck. Your modem cannot go. So it was really horrible. So now, like, you know, you can. I mean, we have different world today. Totally different world. Uh, okay.